Is the Trump administration easy fodder for comedians?
Not easier fodder. More, but not easier. As comedians, we like things to be on the fringes. And this is not a fringe conversation. This is a very mainstream conversation. And so it...
In other words, it's a parody of itself?
Indeed. Indeed.
So what do you parody when he's a parody?
There you go. And because he understands the rules of engagement, that's why he involved himself, and that's why he was sure he would win. If you build yourself on a philosophy that most people are stupid and then you win, it's not a lot of win in that.
In your act, do you run into many Trump supporters?
I don't feel a different way about a Trump supporter than I do a Clinton supporter. We're all Americans. There are justifiable reasons why people voted for the guy they voted for. And there are justifiable reasons for why they didn't vote the other way. And when we continue to not address what people's genuine concerns are because of how they look or what we have already preconceived about them, then we lose as a nation.
Do you sing in your act?
Never.
No. But you are a singer and a rapper too, right?
Well, you are the things you try. It's just what modicum of success you're having. But stand-up is the lifeblood, and so I don't mix anything with it.
Would you say it was unbelievable history the other night when a white man elected in Alabama on the Democratic ticket in his victory speech quoted Martin Luther King Jr.?
No. In order to be involved in the things these people are allegedly or actually involved in, it means you have to have a lot of cojones. You have to be willing to do things that most of us would go, you don't do that. And so because they lack that filter, it's not a big deal to ride in on a horse named Sassy as a better.
Both however, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare, we're trying to provide housing for Black Americans. The impact on the choice, the idea that they're gonna, I'm proposing that everybody, the millionaires pay 1%. So no one I've not raised the cost of Social Security for anybody. I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. And wants to get rid of the ability of Medicare for us to be able to negotiate drug prices with the big pharma companies. What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 billionaires in America. No one was hurt. No one Israeli was accidentally killed, and it stopped. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
When we do not genuinely address people's concerns, we lose as a nation. That is very true. So true. Not only true, but so profound. Because people go through a lot. Like, take from the debate that the Trump team made a video about that you just watched. If politicians don't take their time to address people's concerns and the people vote for the person, and after voting for the person, the people still remain suffering the same issues that they were suffering before. Have we succeeded as a nation? No, we haven't succeeded as a nation. So we really need to we really need to improve so much, like as individuals, as people, collectively, we really need to we really need to grow and improve ourselves. Because if we don't really address people's concerns, we are failing. You know, like during the 2020 election, what was Americans' biggest issues? It was a pandemic, right? And Trump, even though he tried his best, but he really never took the pandemic as serious as other people thought he should have. And it came in and caused a lot of difficulties and challenges. It came in and caused a lot of difficulties and challenges in such a way that Biden won him in the elections because of the pandemic. So in this 2024 elections that is coming, or that you watch the debate, what would be some takeaways or some things that I can ask Trump like, hey Trump, have you learned that hey, this thing never worked well for me. Let me try to act differently next time, or let me try to do differently next time. You know, so a lot of things that which we have to learn, we have to do, we have to improve on. Because if we don't do that, we won't move further at all. We won't move further at all. We have a lot of learnings to do, a lot of improvements to do as individuals, as people. Thank you for watching, and I hope the Biden. I'm sure the Biden team will also create a video similar to the one that they made, the one that Trump's team did, so as to counteract, um, so as to counteract the what the Joe Biden's team, what the Biden's team did. You know, it's just a way for it's just a way. It's a, how can I even put it? Not just a way, but it's a political game, right? That we play, and the purpose of it is to have Americans go to the polls and vote for the true candidate, the person that they want to lead the United States, the person that they want to continue being the president of the United States. And one thing Americans should do is to look for a leader that is patriotic, a leader that loves his country, a leader that wants to see the United States grow, wants to see the United States improve. I want to see the United States grow. That want to see the United States um, improve. That is somebody that Americans should vote for.